I am Nikola Tesla, born on July 10, 1856, in the small village of Smiljan, in the Austrian Empire, now Croatia. From an early age, I was fascinated by the forces of nature and the mysteries of the physical world. My father was an Orthodox priest, and my mother, though uneducated formally, was a remarkable inventor in her own right, crafting devices for the household. Her ingenuity deeply inspired me and planted the seeds of my lifelong curiosity. As a child, I often dreamed of harnessing the power of the world around me. My mind was always brimming with ideas, and I quickly realized that conventional methods of education couldn't keep up with the torrent of my imagination. Nonetheless, I excelled in mathematics and physics during my studies at the Technical University of Graz. It was there that I first encountered the concept of alternating current, an idea that would later define my legacy. In 1884, I emigrated to the United States with little more than a letter of recommendation and a burning vision. I began working with Thomas Edison, a man already revered for his work with electricity. While I admired Edison's tenacity, our views diverged dramatically. Edison championed direct current, DC, while I was convinced that alternating current, AC, held far greater potential to revolutionize the world. Our differences led to a parting of ways, but my belief in AC never wavered. I found an ally in George Westinghouse, who saw the promise in my designs. Together, we embarked on what history now calls the War of the Currents. Edison's influence was formidable, and he sought to discredit my work through fear and misinformation, even going so far as to associate AC with danger and death. Yet, the efficiency and scalability of AC prevailed. The crowning achievement of this battle came in 1893 when the Chicago World's Fair was illuminated entirely by my AC system, proving its superiority to the world. Throughout my career, my mind was a whirlwind of invention. I developed the Tesla coil, a device that would become a cornerstone for radio technology and wireless communication. My work on wireless energy transmission envisioned a world where power flowed freely through the air, unshackling humanity from the constraints of wires and borders. The Wardenclyffe Tower was the embodiment of this dream, but lack of funding and the short-sightedness of financiers like J.P. Morgan led to its downfall. I often found it difficult to translate my ideas into commercial success, as my aspirations extended far beyond the profit-driven goals of my contemporaries. My life was not without hardship. As the years progressed, I became increasingly isolated. My refusal to compromise my ideals and my eccentric nature made me an enigma. I lived modestly, often working late into the night, fueled by an insatiable hunger for discovery. Despite my isolation, I found solace in my connection to the universe, which I perceived as a vast, interconnected system of energy and vibration. I was a visionary, but also a man of contradictions. Though I dreamed of uniting the world through technology, I struggled to forge meaningful human connections. Though I designed systems to bring light and energy to billions, I often worked in darkness and obscurity. I patented over 300 inventions during my lifetime, yet I died on January 7, 1943, in a New York hotel room, largely forgotten by the public. My work, however, lived on, influencing generations of scientists and engineers. Today, my name stands as a symbol of innovation and ingenuity. The Tesla car, a nod to my legacy, and the global reliance on alternating current are just a few testaments to my impact. My dream of wireless energy remains unrealized but continues to inspire. I did not work for fame or fortune but for the betterment of humanity.